Oh, we have floor temperatures we're on. Yippee-ki-yay! Is temperature time, baby. Up to 82. 82 let me into that top right area. Or I guess the top middle if I'm looking at how this map looks. So, but I guess before we do any more temperature... That was a locked chest on the bottom right. Yeah. Let's go explore up to the left a little. See what there is to see, you know? Oh, who the hell going off on this violin? How do I play this game again? It's been 4 days. 3 days. That was overkill. Whoops, I didn't realize how low he was. Artesian's Sorrow. I feel like I've seen this item before. Which is have I? Pretty sure it's yes. Death resist? Sure. No, Alfonso, you're supposed to have Suwako in the far left position so she gets plus damage. No, what are you doing? Is that Ballast Knife the rare enemy again? Because there's 2 knights and one of them was the rare enemy. This is awkward. That's not a good idea. Just keep lowering his mind, and eventually he'll take enough damage that he dies. What are these two's BPs up to? 280, 227. I'm not really too concerned about them, because, like, I know... Like, I'm probably going to use Remy long-term a lot. I did that last time, I'll probably do the same. Sakia, I'm not sure. I kind of want to, but whether or not I do is kind of a... we'll see. Oh yeah, because clearly, like, Mei Ling's, pretty damn good, to say the least. Remy doesn't seem worse in this game, so... At least noticeably yet. And Remy was my staple last game. 40 to 45, okay. And she was my staple last game, like... Sakia's interesting. I don't know if she's, like, great, but I'm liking her. And Apache's fine. I just am not the biggest fan of characters who can't move more than 5 inches a second. Nice miss. Nice miss. Yeah. She just needs something to push her over. I guess before I click anything, I should see what this is. Apparently this is already active. in the world of... Because, like, the passive skills really kind of, like... There's no character, like, it's bad ones, but, like, some characters get significantly better. I cannot stress how much this just throws me off. But, like, some characters really get blessed or de-blessed. Because one of the things that Patchy was good at last game was piercing. What does this put me up to? Notched me by 4? Oh. Let's drop it while I'm here. Yeah, because I liked Patchy a lot last game. Like, I used her a lot last game. Because she's one of the most powerful characters, and she can, like, just one-shot everything, like, consistently throughout the game. Like, her damage is that high. The problem is, once you get to the post-game, speeds start to become exaggerated, and, because, like, her poor speed early game sucked. But it was playable. But once you got into the plus disc, her speed was just unplayable. Like last game, the reason why she was good is because she had, like, sort of piercing by the fact that she had some of the best damage formulas. Like, Silent Celine having a 10-to-1 damage formula off of her attack was phenomenal. But in this game, you have a lot more options for that, right? Like, Kaguya, Raisin, and Aaron all kind of, and honestly, to an extent, Rumia, although not as much, you know, they all suddenly get that type of thing. It's so stupid. Like, why are you gonna make the puzzle be forced to be solved, like, by making you leave the dungeon? Like, if you're gonna make it easier to do that, then it's fine, but why make me leave? It's so annoying. Don't press that one, that's the one that resets. What's this? 70 to 80. And that one there was like a plus 10, I want to say. The bottom... Ooh, hold up. If I turn this off, does this put me to 48? And this gets me to that top left one, I think it was. Actually sleeps in the library. Yuyuko... Here... That happened for me in the last game. You bastard. I really liked Yuko. Yuko is a character that is one of my favorite Touhou characters. She's certainly very much up there. Okay, this gets me up here, which is the only the 2 sections I can go. Yeah, I, like, never used her throughout the base game of the last one. Like, I used her What? Why is there 3 orbs here? Like, I used her very briefly, and I just never really used her much after that. But then, in the post-game, I decided to bring her along on a floor, and then I realized, hold up, as long as she has the MP, she's kind of good. She was slow. She also suffered a bit of slow issue, but, like, she also just kind of killed things. Like, a lot. Like, she really helps just casual encounters. And her nuking potential. Yeah, let me look at these. This is plus 10, plus minus 10. This is plus minus, oh gosh, 18? It's a specific number. What did this require? Fine, I'll do it. Get more XP from floor 20. I know that was the case last time, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is again. equips. Yeah, like that's a fair reason for grinding on the later floor. What do we got? Drum. Oh, is Raiko here? Ooh, that's a lot of bulk. A lot of def in mind. And TP. Don't underestimate the TP. TP is actually pretty useful. Really? I went down there for that? Dude, there's no other way to get to the bottom part of this floor, so clearly there's going to be a staircase that brings me down there at some point. Can't wait. Don't need to spell for that. Give Suwako some love, because she might not get that much love long term, so... Okay, let's see how I re-get to the spot I was before, because this... We're gonna have to reset the temperatures. Yippee-ki-yay! Yeah, we're talking about like talking patterns that you like subconsciously do or something, and that's one of those. Yippee-ki-yay! I say, whenever I read the word "sake," I always just pronounce it as "sake." Yeah, I did get the rare enemy twice already on this floor. Fascinating. It's not because I don't know that it's sake, or that it's sake or sake. I just like to do it as a meme. Okay, what was the colors? I needed... Remember. Pretty sure I need to go down here though, and then flip this switch. And then leave to go for a different one. Komachi began the soloing rampage of many bosses. Is that good? Or can you just bulk her up that much? I like Komachi, but my kind of issue with her is, like, I'd rather, like, bulk the damage via, like, HP and defense rather than just, like, soak the HP, because it kind of makes healing a little difficult. Death in Mind goes dump. I have heard that. A little unfortunate, but you know, it's what it is. Everything's gonna be balanced perfectly. I know I need to turn that one on and turn off this one. No. What was this? This was 48, right? No, 62. Okay. That wasn't the 42 one. The next one's the 42 one. Nope. No, the one on the left is the 42 one. Yeah, I said I'm gonna use the wiki for things. I'm gonna try to do these puzzles as much as I can without it. Like, I'll boss fights and everything, and like the enemies on the floor, hell yeah, I'll use the wiki for. I didn't activate it. Well, I'm gonna do my best to I'm gonna do my best to use it not on the puzzle. Why? To prove I'm a man. I don't know. Only outshined as a tank by a plus this character? Yeah, before I go flipping those, let's look what's up here. What is this? Oh my goodness. Maybe I should use a map. 68 to 74. With a plus 20 can get me. There's oh yeah, there's that boss. I just like the fact that Remy can like super buff herself and just keep herself up in that regards. It just sits there, takes damage. And very little bits of damage, and she also has high HP. It's up here. 50. Okay, so I need 60 for that one. So I'm looking for like 68 and 60. Oh my gosh, this place is huge! When you comment 68 to 74 like that, makes me think it's gonna be, like the final thing you do. Oh! Sakya decided to take that encounter into her own hands. It's always humorous when that happens. This attack is very funny. What's this? 70... or like 74 to 78. Because I haven't found anything that changes decimal points yet. If I see a switch that changes decimal points, I'm gonna blow something up. You better not type smiley face to that. Or else I'm gonna hurt someone. Yeah. I don't trust... I don't believe your smiley face is throwing me off because I said it. But... maybe it's not I don't believe it, it's that I don't want to believe it. You have no memory of this place? Oh, what help you are? Good grief. Get him, Notori. Oh yeah, I forgot. Why do anything that isn't Nitori? I don't have I in the party. Damn it! Oh yeah, I gave Nitori a bunch of speed though, so you know. Good enough. Probably speed most things because of it. Look at all the potential places we can go, and then determine where we go with it. There's another spot we can go. That one requires a very particular set of floors. I don't know. A lot of the details for the puzzles in the last game, I like don't remember a lot of the specific details. There's a number of them that like stand out to me. A lot of the warp tiles, the floor 10 through 12 puzzle, that one really stands out. Oh, it's Miriko with more flowers. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. I do really appreciate it when Remy gives Vittori the instant attack. Portable cooler. Well, maybe not the portable cooler part, but I could think of some reasons to maybe not want Chino around all the time. Valar's Crystal. Is that a resistance item? Nope. A big magic item. Oh yeah, speaking of post-game equipment drops being broken, yeah, I remember sitting on floor 30 for a while. I actually remember doing the Yuka fight from last game. And actually resetting before the fight, like even when I won the fight, resetting it, and then sitting there on floor 30 just looking for Yuka over and over again because the rhododendron dress was just absurdly statted. Maybe I should like remember these numbers. How do I remember these numbers? Oh, that one's like 52. See what I can make over here. Six. That puts me at 52. Let's go with that one now while thinking about it. All that for a love machine. SMH my head. What other attempts did I need? Yo, Moses is getting a lot of miracle work right now. Something surely needed 60. Let's go find out. That wants 68 to 74. Let's go see if I can make that just while I'm in the area, you know? I appreciate you messaging chat, but I think I'm just gonna like do the one I'm thinking about. Oh, this is 74. Just for the sake of not spaghettiing it. The Aegis. Remember number Burr. Depends, I can have good memory for some things. I play Touhou, so you know, I actually have a pretty decent memory for some things. What item did I just get? The Aegis thing. That was the physical defense, yeah. Speaking of good memory, one thing that helped for that was, anyone ever played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? Game on Steam. My older sister and I played through the entirety of at least the vanilla game of that. There's a lot of like mods and stuff that exist for the game, but we played through the entirety of the base game and had a blast with it. Well, that's a game that requires a lot of memory. Like I was always the disarmer and she was the reader. One of the few things that her and I actually like went through in its entirety. It was good. We really liked it. Let's finish exploring this floor before we go up. And before it's gonna be like, you need to go to the next floor, do this, and then come back. That'd be pretty funny. I know there's other parts to the floor, but I clearly can't get to them yet, so... But this one requires 60, so when we need to go to the next floor, we'll get to 60. Let's go see what that temperature requirement was. Relay these. No! I'm not gonna die before I go. Listen, I just gotta get this item and then go up there. 73 to 78. Alfonso said 73.2. There's no decimal points yet. Why care about the decimal points? 73 to 78. Yep, that's good enough. Dude, trying to read Morse code, though, and keep docking nobody explodes, whew, it's not easy. Oh, I'm gonna kill this thing. I have underestimated my capacities. Go out there, Rumia! Ruma, Ruma, Ruma. Man, I just see no reason to take Notori out the party, besides diversity of party members. Using someone that isn't Notori once in a blue moon. Conceit. Courage. What did I need to go up again? Shit. Woo. You can concentrate. Surely Aaron just killed them, right? I said surely Aaron just kills them. Surely Aaron will get to turn. Yeah, she killed him. See? I believed in her from the beginning. What did I need? 60? Or was it 66? Needed, 66, surely. No! I've betrayed myself. Whoosh. Pop him, Maria. Pew! Onwards and upwards. Ruby blazing woods that oppose everything. Seija? Is that you? I don't want to go through more. Why is there 3 floors of this? Oh no. I need more keys. What? Oh, I remember I read that. I remember I read that in the wiki and I forgot about it. Couldn't even put me somewhere new. Thanks, game. Aren't you just the kindest? Great. I don't know what holes are going to lead me to new things and which ones are going to lead me to not new things. Where do you lead me? Somewhere that's not new? Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Gotta check, because you never know. Who knows? Oh, don't go to that way. Follow this very specific path. Doc Grimoire. Grimoire. Oh, there it is. Oh, just dark. That's fair. When I see a hole, you know, I gotta check it out. Maybe that's not... Oh, there's new enemies on this floor, too. Probably just a bunch of fire enemies. They're still weak to cold, so I'm just gonna hope that that's the case. Nice. Goodness. Oh, shit. Hey, that would lead me somewhere new. Let's go. Life Drain Tome? Is that a main equipment? It was. Oh, it's just a high HP recovery rate. I don't know how good HP recovery... Like, it's not bad stat, but, like... I just don't feel like HP recovery is an important stat. You know, I kind of want to keep my encounter chain going, but at the same time, I really don't. Grab our levels over here. I'm not gonna get my level up bonuses because it's tedious, and I don't feel like I need to. Wait, hold up. Center East? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I gotta go in it, like... I gotta see what's in the box. And it was nothing! Hold up. Why are there two stairs there and a warp there? Oh, no. I feel like I'm playing the original Final Fantasy all over again. With a bunch of holes I want to go into that most of them don't lead anywhere. Although, at least in that game, it was literally like one dungeon that had them. So it really wasn't that big of a deal. It's just the ice cavern. I don't have a key, do I? No. Stop at the hole. Please. Ooh, Forbidden Tablet. Another relay spot. Oh no! Why do you hate me so? A gelatin cube. That's a very high magic defense. What do you mean? I don't think Swaka is like... Is she like performing like well right now? She's just kind of like killing things. But like, I don't know if she's doing better at it than like... I mean, that's her thing, right? Like, she has high attack stat and high magic stat, but like... That's it. This is a boss. Level 55. I'm only level 52. I should wait a little bit before I even try that. Like, I mean, it's hard to say there's bad characters in this game. It's just... Generally, there's good options, and then there's gooder options. You don't have any MP. It does also lower mind, which is cool. But so does racing. I just think that Suwako is one of those unfortunate characters that, you know, much like some others, doesn't really get a lot of love from her passive skills. Well, I was gonna say, that was one of her annoyances of last game was, you know, you can only play her one way or the other, right? Because, like, I built her for a physical attacker for the sake of, you know, croaking frog, which will let her do good nukes. And even at that, like, for casual exploration, she wasn't bad. But, like, in this game, you know, for casual exploration, I can play her as a magic attacker. And then, like, oh, if I want to do boss, I can just switch her over. I mean, that's also fair. Just don't use characters. I mean, that's an issue that I fall in. It's like, there's so many characters in this game that, like, I can't use all of them. Fine, let's see what's down here. Oh, something. Another choice scarf and a dead end. Like the one on the top right, it let you get out of. Why don't they let me get out of this one? Weird game design. Isn't that much weaker than long arm? I guess that's another interesting thing to think about, because damage formulas aren't as exaggerated in this game. Did I go down this one? Only one way to remember. The answer is yes, I did. Damage formulas aren't as exaggerated in this game, so damage formulas will end up probably being a lot closer than they were previously or something. And that will likely lead to, you know, a lot of things being not as noticeably better than others. You know, because, like, Moonlight Ray last game had a 660% magic formula. Staff of Exorcism. Main equipment. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. Who has above 2 MP recovery rate? Chirno. He does, but I gave her bonus MP recovery rate. Because last game didn't have it, so it just came down to a lot of big number go burr. Which helped, like, Notori out, because, you know, her AoE nukes were, like, 400% attack multipliers, which was pretty solid for casual exploration. And, you know, her big nuke was literally 1,000% attack. The highest damage in single target, or the highest damage spell in the entire game that wasn't either of the Master Sparks. Like, Labyrinth was more powerful, but, you know, it's also a bit more gimmicky. And it actually had a less combined attack formula, but her Blonde's numbers were higher. This one doesn't lead me anywhere. My favorite. I have to break it to you all, but I don't know how much I'm going to use Suwako late game anyway. I like her. I even have a Suwako Fumo, but there's other characters I find more interesting. It's just very sake for, like, using in this game, right? Like, Ron, that's an entertaining character in this game. Rumia, that's a fun character to try to use. No, there's a spot down to the left still I want to look at. Don't walk into that pit. Insect's rainbow wings. Ah! That's a bird, not an insect. But I mean, that gives you what, an additional 16% boost to all stats. So, like, that's good. But is it worth running that character slot over? The character slot that you know, only get if they're both on the front line together. Maybe. Another first aid kit's actually really good, I think. Pretty solid. It's good to hear, because I love trying to use her last game, even if she wasn't great most of the time. I still really tried to use her a lot. And I want to use her a lot in this game, because in terms of like a stage 1 boss, I never really cared for her game too much. Like she was like, whatever. Not a character I had a strong care for, or discare for. Labyrinth of Touhou 1 made me love Rumia. Am I missing something? Yes, I am missing something, aren't I? No, that's not where I wanted to go. Yes, so they do stack, which is good, but at the same time, the problem with trying to get, you know, Konako with Suwako is you're trying to get Suwako to survive, to, you know, get the boss, which is, like I said, it's not bad. It's just... that's not going to unlock anything just by opening this. So what am I missing? Like, there's 2 rocks here. Like, there's nowhere they're gonna have 2 rocks just for 1 boss, right? There's nothing else to explore here. That rock on the... wait, there's 2 rocks on the top. What were those 2? Hold on. $77 to 82. I remember what one of those rocks were, but I can't remember what both of them were. No point attacking with you. I was like, wait, why'd the enemy use concentrate? And then I realized that you could concentrate multiple times in a row for whatever reason. Extra attack is so funny, because this was the Byakuran one. Yeah. Okay, so that one's probably the boss. I'm not high enough level. 53. How many achievements do I have? Close to that, to getting the 60 that I need for that one rock in a previous floor. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 11, 15, 19, 22, 26, 31, 36, 39, 45, 48, 53, 50. I need 2 more. Let's go do 2 more achievements. 1,000 battles, that's probably gonna be a bit. Actually, I have literally no clue how long that's gonna be. Escape battle 20 times, that's easy. How much money do I have? Six. Can I possibly get her? How high can I get her TP? Not high, no. Sell for more than 10k gold. Maybe I can go for that. Create 50 pieces of equipment. There's some cheap equipment I can make. Maybe try to sell for a bunch of money. I don't need these, right? Worst comes to worst, I can go find them later anyway. I'll keep that one. If these aren't worth the most money, probably keep these. Sell my speeds though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sell enough monies here. Nice. Let's just go kind of run from a bunch of battles. Probably don't need to run from that many. Guys, these small Kodamas are kind of terrifying. They might beat the crap out of me, so. Ugh. Ugh. It's at 30. I still got a bit. It's been almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, I can sleep for a while. I'd like to not be up as late as I've been. You know, maybe about a little bit earlier, but... Surely. There we go. Wait, did I get a key from a treasure chest key from that from like the second to last one I did? Yes, I did. Ho 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 ho! Okay, so I need to go to floor 12? I want to be up there, which could... I'll just start the normal spawn point. Floor 12. Go here. Go down here, then we go over here. Wait, I can just take this. Aha! Why? I hate you, game. Okay, so floor 53. Floor 14 boss, level 55. Time to Google my greatest friend. How I love you. Well, if I keep kind of like doing what I'm doing, am I gonna like accompany it, or do I need to like backtrack a bunch? I don't want to be told like directly unless I'm like missing something obvious right now. Or that like should or could be obvious. Well, hold on. Let's read let's read real quick. What floor am I on? 14. Memorize knowledge. Let's see. Resist everything that isn't debuffs. Completely, fully vulnerable to debuffs. Super resistant to everything else. It's a very simple boss fight. It buffs its magic to 100%. Good grief. Then external attack with Ether Flare. Strong multi-target Mystic Spell. Yep, I remember Ether Flare. Is Stream dead? Oh. Stream isn't dead. It's, is it dead? It should be paused right now, because I'm reading. Something else, but... Yeah, I'm reading something else. Ether Flare, just repeat these. So it buffs itself, and then it nukes. Buffs itself, then it nukes. Has astronomically high mind, but also almost no defense. Yeah, 10,000 mind. Honestly, I find it funny that it says astronomically high mind, because, you know, Tenchi had 24,000. Only 2,000 defense, so yeah, it is pretty low. It's a ghost? What is bonus damage to ghost? Yomu? 400,000 HP. That's not what I like to see. Physical attackers. Or is this Mystic? Weak to dark and physical. Yeah, let's ghost, okay. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it's just a gimmicky fight, right? Don't use Mystic. We want to use Dark and Physical. RC's probably not bad. Maybe. I wish this was the first game. I wish I could see an actual, like, what the attack multiplier and attack is. Also, I was reading the defense wrong. Her defense is literally 100. The problem I see with Yomu is that she just dies in a hit. But physical. I mean, Notori is an obvious bring. Let's go looking. How do I want to do this? What I say? Mystic attack. Worst comes to worst, we'll go grind up a few levels, but let's just set up a party. But the player's 225 magic to 75 mind, and it was Mystic, right? So, hold on, I'm gonna pause for a second. That's the dungeon tab, not the bestiary. Bestiary. $2,220. So dealing a base basically 5,000 damage. It's a 75 mind minus resist. Which, well, actually no, it's dealing double. It's dealing almost double that. Let's just say I do like. How high can I get her a month? With just one of these. Only 75. So she's dealing what, 10,000 damage before multiplier? Yikes. Or before reduction. Well, I guess in reality he does only 80%, so it'll be like 9,000 damage before damage reduction. Yay. Wait, what does Kassen's dark skill do? I always forget. It was attack and speed, so that one also lowers speed, so I might not have to bring Chirno. Kassen seems like a pretty obvious grab. I think will just grab Chirno. Worst comes to worst, I can sack her, and like Kassen can just keep the buffs going, or the debuffs going later. I know it's that important, but who has a magic debuff? Just out of curiosity. I remember. Duako, technically. Black's got a piercing paralysis, which is the worst idea. Evasion? Can I go for some evasion cheese? Can that be bad? Or do I just grab every single damage dealer I can find and pray? Yeah, that's true. I don't think lowering cold is the play. Furloughing Magic is the play. It's gonna be so hard. Aura lowers magic with her cold AoE. Komachi does too, yeah. Moko might be a good grab here. Might actually be a good time for Moko. She's someone who can live the hits well enough. Who do I pretend can live here? Remy, Moko, and Parsi? Yeah, but I was just thinking, if I can, get a single, like, drop it from, like, 100% to, like, 70%, it's not irrelevant. It's just probably not the play, right? Sakia, maybe? Not a bad bring. Just grab Komachi. And, like... Do I want healers? Probably. How much do I care? No, this is a damage race. It's kind of a thing. Maybe I don't bring Satori. Much as I want to. Who's better for healing here anyway? If I'm bringing Komachi, then I'd want to do like Aaron. But like, is that even good then? Like, that seems kind of like I'd be spending all my time going for healing and not anything else. I feel like the Tenchi Gambit's not terrible, but I think it's just too much of a gambit, right? It's Mystic Resist, I can go into someone else. Some of my biggest minds. That's just a big mind increase. Mind and Mystic is what I'm looking for. Good mind. That's solid mind. Although none of my people who I'm gonna try to have live hits really want the magic. It's the slight sad thing about this. But it is a bit of mind. It is not as much mind as some other things, though. It's the slight bad thing. What do I just make it so that she doesn't take any damage? I really wish I had this. Can I build one of those? I build one. What if I just pretend that I can make Parsi unkillable? How much Mystic Resist do I need for that, though? I don't actually know exactly how the elemental resistances work in terms of numbers. That's kind of the issue. Like, how much is 280 representing? Right? If anyone has the numbers, let me know. I'm curious. Okay, so it's just... So 200 would be half damage. So... That's 500 for... Once you go past 200, it really starts to fall off in how it affects it, right? Pausing the game temporarily. Yeah, Okay, hold on, let me see. Here's the issue. I'm doing the math here, and Parsi still takes 2,100 damage. And that is 2,100 is a lot more than 955. Actually, actually she takes more than that because I didn't even do the math for 100%. How stupid of an idea is this? So I mean, a lot of money for like a little bit of resistance. Is that even worth it? Just for this, probably not. Way to increase my stats. Fortunately, I'm not inflicting myself with ailments. Oh, I just don't know what to do here. I don't necessarily want to just sit there and grind up mystic items, but I might just end up having to. Or I just pretend I can out DPS him. Surely that'll just work, right? How does Mocha's ability work exactly? Hold up, let me... 90% chance, with 10% chance she dies, 6 TP. So it's based off of every 6 TP. So, I guess 20s, so that puts her down to 2. I guess the difference between these is same. But if I have TP-based items, right? +1 TP. That's +1. I top off at 30. I can't possibly get to 31, so it doesn't really matter. That does it. I guess I give her some evasion. And ain't anything else that's relevant. This fight is not going to work well, is it? Hey, only one way to find out. Like I can already predict it. It was as if I could see into the future. Let's just run just to see like what happens, right? Let's just go die so we can see how bad it is. And we'll go from there. Yo, the Chansatory Gob, the dream. Actually, you know what I should actually do real quick? I'm not going to care about subclasses immediately. What I am going to care about is just making sure that... Guts is actually kind of useful here. Doesn't have attack boost, I don't care, just press buttons. Chen. Good thing I looked. Chen. I forgot that this was an ability that existed. It's probably not particularly good. Because, like, she's not bulky, but... I forgot this was a thing. Does anybody else have this ability? I feel like I almost remember someone else having that. But I don't know if I'm talking my ass or not. Momiji. I'm not gonna do this, like, for this bad. I just want to... Poor base Mystic. Probably not that far. I'm just thinking it would be funny if I could, like, with the buff resistance, just make someone completely invincible. No, if you completely ignore the enemy's stuff, then who cares? Let's just go, like I said, now that I gave the passives, let's just go... So how does Momiji Chen instant attack accelerate work? Like, how do you, like, actually extract with that? What cheese can you perform? Let's see how bad it is. It gives both instant attacks when they switch, right? Yeah, so if you have instant attack and they switch in, they get to act instantly. Oh, so if you have them constantly... If you had them constantly switch each other out, you could get them up to max speed, or at least very high speed. I recognize this enemy, that's pretty funny. Yeah, due to decay, so you won't be able to get, like, super max, but able to do something. Yo, Chen and Satori actually put in a work here. Hold up. By Parsi. That's a lot of damage. ASAP. get in some of the others. I guess you would have reset that anyway. You work really well with you. Fortunately, Nita has used all of her sauce and I will not be able to do anything anymore. Yeah, I don't think I need to try anything super fancy. Whoa, cheap viewers! That's a totally trustable link, right? I must say that Chen plus Satori combo kind of nuts. Not even worried. Not even worried. That was a lot. That worked a lot better than I was expecting. Wonderful. Beautiful. Let's grab our party back. I wonder if it's almost possible to make her, like, invincible during that type of fight. Like, just, like, give her, like, 2 of these, and then she's at 500 Mystic, and then, like, find some way to give her a bunch of Mind or HP. I don't know, probably not, but it's an interesting idea, at the very least. That's what I like about games like this. When you have all the numbers, there's so many ideas that are really fun. Interesting. It's an interesting idea, at least. Bulky Notori. Make her unkillable! Yeah, you can go Super Saiyan. Do 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 do. At the same time, just like building her to be, you know, Giga Nuke, because, she certainly has the spells for it, is nice, but you could definitely build her to be... What do you mean I like maintenance? What maintenance? Who else has maintenance? Hey, hold up! I know it was flickering with the light. You'll find eventually. I hate you people. It's not where I need to be. Did the temperature get reset somehow? Because I, like, left the floors entirely? What temperature was this one that required? No, I'm at 80. I just must have misread the temperature. Yay! This increases by another 8. It decreases by 7. This decreases by 5. The speed, there are speed runs for, you know, I legitimately, during the first game, I unironically was like, you know, this might be an interesting speed run to do. I can't believe there are actually people who've done that. $57 to 60. Well, not 60 exactly. So 57 or 53, 59. That's roughly 6 hours. What's the plus disc speed run? It's 11:15. I'll play for maybe 15 minutes, like more at most. $87 to 90 is done at a proper post. Okay, I mean that makes sense. There's probably very few people who've even tried this in the first place. It's one of those things where, like, I feel like it'd be a fun thing to map or to route. Or maybe not fun, but like it would be an interesting thing to route. $67.2 to 69.8. You know, why could they have just been like, oh, when the green switch is on, the green lets you through the green, and then when the blue switches, it lets you through the blue. Well, the first game only had puzzles like that, but then I remember that's an absolute lie. Because the first game had that one puzzle on 14 or something? How big is this area? Oh no, it's so huge. Had that one puzzle where you had to turn the numbers on, but each each numbered crystal wasn't actually its number, and it secretly referred to the prime of its number, or like its number squared or something. And then it would take that combined value, and then that's like where you end up warping. It was really weird. I'll be the first one to do a holistic speedrun of this now. Probably not. Oh my gosh, there's so many random percentage numbers for all these areas. There. You're supposed to get to half of these percentages, or these temperatures. Sure, I'll find out, and I will not be happy when I do. What are you two up to? Or, oh yeah, they're well above 300 now. Let's just bring me Tori. I guess, you know, because I was talking about, yeah, some characters are the characters that got loved by the passive skills, and some characters kind of weren't loved by passive skills, and something that, you know, Tori kind of takes some of the cream of the crop for being characters loved by passives. Like Notori in the Iante squad. I said Iante for a second, but then I switched it last second. The Iante. Iante. I guess maybe it'd be that Iante. I don't know, words are difficult, especially at 11 at night. I love temperature! How are you supposed to get to half of these temperatures anyway? Is there a safe spot up here? None of these areas let me get to 88, right? Like... Which 68 get me? Got me to this one. Big band, another one of those. So 64 or 65. I can't actually get that as is. Unless there's another switch around here, right? I can't get into this area without 80. Well, maybe I technically can. I can't possibly get that low either, as is. I can go through here, that's cool. Old power armor. Pew pew, and they're all dead. Ugh. Or he really is powerful. 87 to 90, I can get up there. Okay, that's something. 58, I can't get down there. I can only get to that top left one right now. Oh, there's a button. That dropped it by 10? $78 doesn't directly let me get to anything, right? What was this one? I didn't actually re-look at it. I never even looked at it. 81 to 85. I can get to that with flipping a switch, right? Maybe I need to flip that one previously. Oh, this wouldn't let me get to 85. Is this? Let's make it down to 58. 58's gotta take me somewhere. Takes me here. Okay. A what? What was that? A yogurt doll? What? Oh. Huh, that's interesting. That's a solid effect. That's a lot of MPs. Like, a yogurt doll? Excuse me? Sounds like it. You can just concentrate. Boom. And get even lower for that. $64, $65. I'm gonna go back and increase it by 7. It sounds good for bosses, because TP is not as important, right? But like, 5 MP and +1 recovery. That sounds solid. Okay. Ugh. Wait. Temperature is different from floor to floor. Wait, are you gonna tell me that I'm gonna have to leave the dungeon, come back to the dungeon to change the temperature to the right temperature, leave the dungeon, go to the next floor, drop down the stairs, come back? No, that wouldn't work, would it? No, that wouldn't. Never mind. I'm stupid. Can I actually get to those last two areas right now, or did I mess up? That needs 50 Celsius. And that needs like over 80. I'll try to grab these before I go to bed, just so I don't have to do them next time. Temperature requirement on this. 77 to 82. Requirement on this again. Holy moly, that Moonlight Ray does so much damage. What the hell? I mean, they're weak to it, so. Unless there's some weird cheese with this warp. Because if you could set up 65 Celsius down below, come back from the top floor, and then be able to drop with these, maybe. I'll think about that next time.